to it. We said from the foundation up. And the foundation starts with irrigation. And Madam Speaker, the Essex Valley Agricultural Development Project and the Southern Plains Agricultural Development Project are the largest infrastructure programs ever undertaken in the history of this ministry. Madam Speaker, when I say we are serious about wealth creation and investment in the sector, this is a prime example of put your money where your mouth there. Madam Speaker, this year we will be expending an estimated $6.8 billion to cover irrigation infrastructure, farm roads, drains, and support for post-harvest agro-processing facilities in those areas. These projects are projected to impact 3,840 acres of land in our high production zones, Madam Speaker. And this is just the start, as we have now commenced preliminary work on the Pedro Plains project, which is projected to impact 10,127 acres of land, Madam Speaker. And I know my good friends in St. Elizabeth certainly appreciate that. Madam Speaker, we have commenced pre-planning activities to expand irrigation services in the Pedro Plains, utilizing surface flows from the Black River at Lacovia. The project, when implemented, will impact at least 4,000 farm families. 4,000. Massive. Madam Speaker, for 2022, the NIC, National Irrigation Commission, led by Mr. Giles, was able to complete the preliminary engineering designs and contracting of the cadastral survey and titling at a cost of $252 million. The key activities targeted for the financial year are the commencement of ownership mapping of 14,000 parcels, delivery of 1,000 titles, and the acquisition of 4 parcels for irrigation infrastructure. This is impact, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, additionally, Essex Valley, SPAD, Pedro Plains, and much more, we are developing more new irrigation systems to impact some of our most important production zones. Let me tell you a few. Madam Speaker, the Yallast, West St. Thomas, Lucky Hill Pen in St. Mary, Hinestown in St. Anne, Lennox Lowleton in Portland, and Holland in St. Elizabeth. This represents over 19,000 acres of new irrigation developments across these production zones. Madam Speaker, we are currently at 38,556 hectares, or, put it in acres, 95,233 acres of land already commissioned in irrigation. And this represents 55% of the lands that we have targeted for near to medium term irrigation coverage. This means, Madam Speaker, colleagues, that we are well on our way, and that the remaining 45%, we are constantly developing new projects and seeking funding to execute those at the earliest. Our goal, our long-term vision for Jamaica must be to utilize every inch of irrigable land to increase production, and to do so by improving productivity. We're not